I was just finding all these excuses not to actually get up and do it, get up and go to Guilford like I originally planned. Hey guys, you're watching another episode of Jordan Vlogs, and today we are going to Guilford for a jam in remembrance of Nye. So we're going to meet up with some other freerunners and pay our respects. Hey guys, so the clips you would have just watched were from Guilford. I did go to the jam, however when I got there I didn't see many freerunners. I think I bumped into about 5 or 6 freerunners, they were kids mostly. Because I didn't arrive to Guilford at 12 o'clock to meet everyone in the car park, I missed out on moving with the groups as they moved around. So what ended up happening is I got there between 1:30 and 1:45 and went to the car park to find there was a ghost town. There was no one at the car park when I arrived. So upon discovering that, I decided to explore Guilford, walk around, maybe do a bit of shopping. I picked up a nice yoga mat while I was down there for a good £1.99. Got some food. I did manage to get a good 30 to 45 minutes of training in. I came across a few people at this spot. It's just behind the decathlon. While I was here earlier, I made the jump from that wall all the way to this wall. So if you ever happen to be in Guilford, I urge you to come and try the challenge at this spot. Maybe I'll come back and do an actual episode at this spot. But I didn't meet the massive group that would have been there. The main reason why I'm making this video is because I was a bit hesitant on leaving London to go to Guilford. I mean, it only cost me, what, £14 return ticket. Returns from London Waterloo to Guilford and back again. And it was open returns as well, which was great. But I was very hesitant on leaving London because it had been snowing, and I just assumed that, oh, if I go to Guilford it would be a waste of money and a waste of time. I'd go down there and it would be cold and miserable. But what happened was the complete opposite. Got to Guilford, and although I didn't find everyone, I discovered how beautiful Guilford was. And as well as that, I also managed to do some training, which in my hesitant stage of deciding whether to go or not, I thought that was impossible. I thought, oh, the walls were going to be icy and slippery or wet because it had been snowing for the past week. I was just finding all these excuses not to actually get up and do it, get up and go to Guilford like I originally planned. If I were to give this video a theme or some kind of moral, I would say whenever you're next preparing to go training, don't let the rain slow you down, because given the fact that it could be dangerous, it's all a part of training. You train to adapt to your surroundings, so if it's raining outside, it would make sense to tell yourself, well, the way I'm going to overcome this obstacle is to go to a gym. Or if you don't have enough money to go to a gym, you could always go to undercover spots in London. And not only that, we have Chain Store on the DLR. Granted, not everyone's going to be able to get there, but the fact that it's there is a bonus. The point of this video is to eradicate the whole it's raining outside, I'm not going to train anymore, even though I had made these commitments. There's no excuse, no excuses. I'm also going to give Nye a message, although whether or not he is going to be aware of this, I feel like I need to pay tribute to Nye anyways. We are Facebook friends, our paths would have crossed somehow at some stage. Nye, thank you very much for getting me out of my comfort zone. I decided to go to Guilford in remembrance of you, because I missed your last jam last year, and although I didn't meet all the freerunners, I still had a great time exploring your hometown, if that's your hometown. And a message to the Broomen boys, if you have a top left behind, please spare one for me, I'll pay you the £25. But I really want a top, I'd really appreciate that. I'm going to wrap this vlog up by leaving you with this piece of advice. The next time it's raining or snowing or whatever, and you have made commitments to be somewhere to train, just do it. You'll find a workaround. If everyone is free and available to train, then at that point the only person stopping you is yourself. And even with that, you don't even need to train with people. It's always a bonus when you're training and you have others around to look out for your safety and whatnot and be inspired and everything. But at the end of the day, training is also a personal thing. You want to be better, you want to be more efficient, you want to exercise. For me, I train to get myself out of my head. So it's a form of meditation. So there we go, I leave you with that. Hopefully you commit more in future, and yeah, I hope you train safe, and I will see you in the next vlog. Thank you very much for watching. Rest in peace, Nye.